Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Hotel Transylvania 3. Okay, this is the third movie in the franchise, and I really enjoy these movies. This movie, of course, stars Adam Sandler as Dracula, Selena Gomez as his daughter Mavis. You got Kevin James as Frankenstein monster. You got Steve Buscemi as Wayne the werewolf. You got David Spade as Griffin the Invisible Man. I think you have Keegan-Michael Key as Murray. He plays I think that's the mummy character that he plays. Anyway, and then you have Adam Sandberg as Johnny. Uh, and like I said, you've been following this from the beginning. It's basically the premise of it was Dracula runs this resort in Transylvania, and Mavis meets this human played by Adam Sandberg named Johnny, and they fall in love, and of course they get married, and there's a clash of the human versus the monster world. And then there was a sequel where they had a kid, and it was all about the kid Dracula trying to teach the kid how to be a monster and see if he had the monster gene inside of him. Now this one, the third movie, is basically about Dracula and the fact that he's lonely. You know, it's been a long time since his wife died, and he's basically lonely. And his daughter Mavis notices the change in him, and she basically arranges for a cruise for them and the whole crew to go on a cruise just to lift his spirits. And of course, while on this cruise, he meets a certain character on this cruise. He meets, which he kind of that he has feelings for. A character named Erica. She's the I guess the stewardess of the ship, and she and of course Dracula is instantly smitten with her, of course, and we find out later, while everybody's having a good time and everything else, and Dracula is smitten with her, we find out she's really a Van Helsing. Now they kind of set it up in the beginning of the movie. I think they did set it up in the other sequel, but in this movie, Van Helsing, called the Van Helsings, of course, will always chase monsters and stuff. But in this universe, the Van Helsings have never been really successful in doing it. But of course, Van Helsing and his daughter Erica, this time they figure they got him trapped. And they got him where they got the monster right where they want him, and they're walking into their trap. Now this movie is absolutely hilarious. It's funny. The visual gags are absolutely hilarious. The voice work is great. Steve Buscemi as Wayne the werewolf and all his 1,000 kids, and you have Kevin James as the Frankenstein monster. His body parts are constantly falling apart. Okay, and you have David Spade as the snarky Invisible Man Griffin, and of course you have Selena Gomez as Mavis and Adam Sandberg as Johnny. And it's just really a fun treat to see all the visual gags and stuff. And of course, will Dracula and them survive this the secret plan by the Van Helsings? Of course, you know how it's going to turn out. But it's a very enjoyable ride getting there. And these movies are really a fun treat. It's a really fun series that Adam Sandler has found for himself and his friends, and it's really enjoyable. I really like all three of the movies. Okay, and this one I really liked a lot. So I'm going to give Hotel Transylvania I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think the first movie was the best one. The second one was good too, but I think the first one was the best one out of the three. Okay, and I would think, in the second one I like the second one too, and this one is a nice addition to the franchise. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. Definitely add it to your collection. Anyway, let me know what you think of Hotel Transylvania 3. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please give the video a thumbs up. I have links to my social media in the description box, and links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.